Hey everybody, this is David B69 and welcome to the final game of our series against the Brewers. Ending up this great series, and the Brewers are falling apart. The Phillies are on fire, and you love to see it. So just get right into it. We got Lazarda going on the hill for us today, and we have a normal lineup. So no big deal. We brought Christian Arroyo up in the minors, but unless I'm having a left-hander pitcher, I have no interest in bringing him in. But yeah, we did bring him up as well. But like I said, in certain circumstances, I'll play him.
Live from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, we've got a Thursday matinee on the show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Milwaukee Brewers. First pitch coming your way next. All right, first pitch coming up. And on the mound in this one, Freddie Peralta. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
Philadelphia,
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Here's Harper now.
batting second, the first baseman, number 3, Bryce Harper.
And a swing and a miss. Peralta, when you talk about his skill set, he stops teams from getting hits. That's the thing that he's so good at. He's just really difficult to get base hits against.
Well, he's got power, and he has a reputation of being a strike thrower. So, to his advantage, he can expand the zone.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 down, bases empty. And now the DH, Alec Bohm. And first offering is fouled off. Inside, just missed.
He can throw that fastball slightly above the top of the strike zone to get hitters to chase. He can also break it off because when you're geared up for good velocity, it's hard to stay back. You have to make a decision really early.
This to center field. Mitchell really on his horse for it. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. And that is that. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill in this one, Jesus Luzardo. What do you have on him, Singy?
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
That one ripped. Castellanos on his horse. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Around second now, going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out.
Base hit center field. In comes the first run of the game. It's 1-0 Brewers.
Well done, drives in the run. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league.
This one smashed down the right field line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Ortiz around third. He'll score easily.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Just off the inside edge. Up the middle, Turner throws to first in time. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting fifth.
Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. And one to watch, of course, their
Mitchell.
3-hole hitter, Christian Yelich.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
That one the other way, and foul ball. Outside corner, got him looking.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
2 outs. Clips the corner, and the count is 0-2.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Back here at American Family Field. Second inning set to go. So now it's Nolan Arenado. In the air, right field. Bowers settles under it and makes the catch. 1 down. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Another solid power season. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
1 out, bases empty. That one is absolutely belted. And out of here. Home run number 30 on the year. And they're on the board. It's 2-1. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way.
Max Kepler at the plate. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Next pitch is outside. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there, and that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
One down, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And a breaking ball misses outside. Inside. And now it's 3-2. And it's through for a hit. And after grinding through that at bat, he gets the best of him.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Here's Byron Buxton.
Outside, that's
and the
the ball.
first pitch misses for ball 1. There's the strike. Pitch misses, and the count is even 2-2. Cut on and miss, struck him out. 2 gone. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Mitchell going after it and makes the grab. And that is that. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. And this is now a 2-1 ball. Back here in Milwaukee, we head to the bottom of the second. Here's the left fielder, Jackson Chourio.
Rio.
That one fouled off. Right side, and that's just foul. Here's the 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough, to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 outs, base is empty. Got him looking, and he strikes out the side here in the second. Brewers go down quietly as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
JT Realmuto.
Peralta back to work. That one missed. Realmuto, multi-time All-Star, 33 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes, no free passes. You can't allow that.
Late swing fouled off.
Three balls, 1 strike.
Swings and misses. And it's 3-2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the timing.
Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. He flexes his power with that swing. His 17th of the year. It's 2-2. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Puts it away for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Harper.
That's ripped. Base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything came together for him.
Now
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Pulls that one foul. The 0-1.
Ball.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Harper, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. In the air, out towards left center. Mitchell gets under it. And it's caught for the out. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1.
Nolan Arenado.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Chases in the dirt. Slider there. Got him. In and over on the strikeout. JT Realmuto delivers yet again on this one. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. You're watching me. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Bryce Terang.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Fouled off. He was late. This one popped up right side. Stop. Under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down. The batter now, Joseph Ortiz. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Tied up here in the early going. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Buxton makes the grab. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Christian.
And now it'll be Christian Yelich. Doubled his first time up. Slider misses outside. And that's through there for a strike. And the count even at 1. Right through there for a strike. This one smoked out to left. He's got it, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 3 innings complete. We are tied 2-2. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Nick Castellanos.
And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Makes the grab, one down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Kepler.
Max Kepler stands in for the Phillies. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Ortiz has this one sized up, brings it in, and there's 2 down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there, and I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrating with himself until his next at bat.
Buxton batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. On the run, sends it over to first, and they get the out. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Welcome back. And struggles at the plate in this series as we take a look at the numbers.
Contreras.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Well, it was bumpy in the early going for the lefty, but he settled into a really nice groove. Stop. And a quick out, number 1. Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Luzardo ready to fire now. And strike 2.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Stop. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right
Now
there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
And here is Hoskins. Lined, and that's a base hit. And they have their first base runner since the first inning.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
In the dirt. That's down and in.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a foul out of play. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And it remains 2-2. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. Milwaukee leaves one. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Fought off foul.
You know, these Phils just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Popped up left side. Terang puts it away for the out. JT Realmuto steps in. He's already homered in this game. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. All tied up, and we're at the top of the fifth. That one off the mark, and it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
And that's
2 balls,
outside.
1 strike.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. One down, base is empty. That misses, and the count's full. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now for the Phillies, Trey Turner. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Hoskins over to Terang. One, but no throw to first as he'll hold on to it. And now here is Harper.
Number 3.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Turner, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Not close with that one. Now 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Misses, and the count is 2-2. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. No runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. Home half of the fifth coming up. We are tied 2-2. Bottom of the inning. Now here's Jake Bauers. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Well, these Brewers being a little too patient at the plate in this game. I'm surprised with all the strikeouts we've seen from them. Sometimes you get fooled up there, but it's just happening too often right now.
And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away.
I mean, they're getting hittable pitches. That's why they're called strikes. But going back to the dugout, knowing you could have done something with what you got is frustrating for hitters.
Delgado in the box now. No balls and a strike. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Terang up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside ball 1.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
That's too low. And it's 2-1. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Hit in the air, right field. Castellanos gets under it. Brings it in, and that is that. Through 5, all even at 2-2. Top of the 6th inning. Now it's the DH, Alec Bohm. Peralta back to work. And there's a foul ball. And it's fouled off. That one misses. Gonna count 1-2. And there's a ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
We got full count.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 2 in this one. Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Yoel Payams appears to be getting loose. Uribe getting cranked up as well. Runner takes off, and he pops up the bunt. Drops into the glove. Throw behind the runner. They got him doubled off. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. He's already homered here in this one. This one in the air. Contreras in position. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back at the ballpark, and in this series, it has been lights out on the mound as we take a check of the numbers. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Ortiz, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round. Boots it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. And now, let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And that one fouled off.
They might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. In the air, left field. Hauls it in for the out. And now it's William Contreras. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on it.
There goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Throw. Tag. Ow. A bullet from JT Realmuto.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that'll do it. Nobody left for Milwaukee. Welcome back.
Now
We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Yoel Payams.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Kepler leading things off and takes a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Foul ball, still 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Blew him away with a fastball after starting the at-bat with a bunch of breaking balls, Singy.
Yeah, that was a nice setup, Boog. Didn't offer him anything straight to look at on the first 3 pitches, so when they ran that fastball up there, clearly his timing wasn't there, and I doubt that's what he was looking to protect against with 2 strikes.
Reaches over the wall, and he's got it!
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
This one in the air. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The center fielder, Garrett Mitchell.
Out to short. Whips it to first on the run. And it beats him. What a play. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. 1 for 2. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the bottom of the 7th. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The wind of the pitch. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands. Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today. Kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
And 1-2.
That's inside.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And that one popped in the air left field. Kepler makes the catch, and that will end the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Abner Uribe.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
Check swing, appeal to first. No, he held up. And fouled off. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Nice grab. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. Trey Turner now 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. First offering, and it just misses. And another ball.
2-0.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. That's towards center. Mitchell has a beat on it. And there are 2 down. So Harper stands in. 1 for 3. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. Uh-oh, that got him. And the potential winning run is aboard. So now the DH spot, Alec Bohm.
Hitter, Alec Bohm.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first.
Ball 2.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Swing and a miss. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So it's no runs on no hit.
Now pitching for
Well, new pitcher will be the lefty Matt
Number 26.
Strom.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Bowers in the box, lays off for ball 1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Next offering way upstairs. Tap foul at the plate. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So up next, Raynel Delgado. Late swing, fouled off. All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Ball.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Going, gone! A solo shot. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they lead it. It's 3-2. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
Terang now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And a foul ball, he stays alive. He goes down looking.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Arenado to first in time. Out number 3. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. Last chance coming up for the Phillies.
Now pitching for
Brian
the Brewers,
Hudson on to try and close it out.
number 52.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Well, 1-run game, and now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Nolan Arenado. And that's a little bit high, and that is ball 1. That's ripped into the outfield. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And that is out of play. Looking to get the tying run on base. There's a strike up high. 0-2 now.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count. Ball, that's too high.
Next pitch is outside. Max Kepler in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses, struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining. Now the left fielder, Max Kepler. Swings through that one.
0-1.
And the sweeper is off the plate. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 strike away. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. But no chance to recover. He'll reach after the strikeout.
The center fielder, 1 Byron Buxton.
Next to hit, Byron Buxton. 0 for 3 in this one. Substitution now at first base. Pinch running here, Evan
Number
Carter.
33, Evan Carter.
And that one fouled off. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
That one missing inside.
That's a big run over there at first base. He's got some speed. Let's see if they send him.
They're down to their final strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Lifted to left, and this should do it. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Brewers hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, this turned out to be an exciting, very well-played game. Always feels great when you can take the lead in the 8th at home. Come out in the 9th, crowd will be behind that pitcher as he tries to get those final 3 outs. Everybody goes home happy with a win like this.
Well, I'm not happy. So, fortunately got the loss. Max Strom did. Yeah. Pretty much, I think it pretty much guarantees that Wheeler's not going to get 20 wins now this season. I mean, Luzardo was, well, actually, Luzardo pitched, never mind. But he doesn't get a win, he doesn't get a loss. In the end, it's okay. So, until next time, this is David B69, and I'm out. Peace!